in the state of Florida. Chelsa.
Well, the atmosphere here at Tropicana Field is already buzzing. The game is just about an hour away, and already we've got plenty of Yankees fans here on hand to watch batting practice and just hoping to catch a glance of Derek Jeter. About 20 minutes ago, Derek Jeter was right behind me, and fans were yelling Derek Jeter and doing Derek Jeter chants about every 30 seconds. So as you can tell, lots of fans excited to see him here. Earlier, I spoke with Rays manager Joe Madden, who told me he still can't believe that Derek Jeter's run in Major League Baseball, is finally coming to an end.
I have a lot of respect for Derek, and there's a lot of really, like last year, Rivera went through the same kind of a situation. These are iconic baseball players. I do believe he's going to be should be a unanimous choice to the Hall of Fame when he gets that opportunity. And hopefully I'll see him this winter in South Tampa. He's kind of a neighbor.
And last night, the Rays gave Jeter a kayak, a jersey, and a check. And tonight, as you can see, his name is actually on the bases. They've got the number 2 and, of course, the game. So lots of cool stuff tonight as we get ready for Derek Jeter's final game in Florida. At Tropicana Field, Chelsa Messenger, Wink Sports. That's right. Well, the Florida State Seminoles are 2-0 and the number 1 team in the nation. And as of now, the Noles are only scheduled to play 2 ranked teams all season long. So needless to say, this Saturday's game against number 22 Clemson is a big one. Saturday at 8 Eastern, Florida State hosts Clemson in a battle of ACC powers. The Seminoles are hoping to solidify their number 1 ranking against a ranked team, while Clemson is hoping to hand FSU their first home loss since 2012.
Clemson's a great football program with great tradition, and they're ranked very highly. And when you're in your conference, those are naturally going to become rivalries because of, that both teams are very successful in fighting for that top spot.
Be on the lookout for a 2-3-9 showdown. FSU running back Mario Pender is from Island Coast, while Clemson cornerback Mackenzie Alexander is from Immokalee. Well, in Tampa, the Rays honoring Derek Jeter before the Yankees game. He'd get a kayak, a jersey, and a check for his charity. Bottom of the 6th tied at 1, and how about some small ball from the Rays? Nick Franklin would score on a Yunel Escobar bunt, and the Rays lead that one 6-1 in the 8th. Well, what do Bills receiver Sammy Watkins and Grammy-nominated rapper Plies have in common? Well, they both played high school football in Fort Myers, and they're both notable alumni from the Wink Sports Game of the Week. This week, our Game of the Week is Fort Myers Green Wave and the South Fort Myers Wolfpack. Now, both teams are 3-0. Fort Myers has won their past 3 games by an average of 41 points, and South Fort Myers is coming off a very solid 31-0 win over Island Coast.
Everyone on our team knows everyone on their team, so it's always a big thing when we get together and play. So it'll be a huge game for us, and hopefully we go out there and play well.
You don't have to get them up for this kind of game. They'll be ready. I know South will be ready. For us, it's a good barometer. We'll kind of know more about ourselves after Friday night.
Well, the high school AP poll came out this afternoon, and Naples only dropping 2 spots in the 6A poll despite losing. The Golden Eagles are still number 6 because the loss, of course, was on the road at Manatee, an 8A team. Clewiston is the 4th-ranked team in 4A, so I'm looking forward to see Naples get back up there because they are a good team, and they lost their running back in the first quarter of that game. I was there. He was a big difference maker. He should be back this week.
There are going to be some really good games this Friday.
Of course, there always is. It's Fort Myers.
Well, of course there are, but I mean, especially good games.
In the 2-3-9,
Right,
I'll be at the Game of the Week. It'll be fun.
All right,
we'll
thanks, Chelsa.
We'll be right back.
Here now, what was he thinking?
Well, it was actually a part of a play that his coach is calling the fainting goat. It's a play that they actually practice, and despite the cool name, well, it didn't work against Miami, but it's still fun to watch. As you can see here, the team snaps the ball, and down he goes. Unfortunately, his acting skills went unnoticed. Miami would intercept the ball, and the fake punt is not a success. Booker Mays, the guy falling down, he pulled it off pretty well, but he's actually not the first to do it. Arkansas State coach Blake Anderson actually ran the play first last year at practice at North Carolina. He got the entire team to play this prank on senior quarterback Bryn Renner, and they got him all right. The video went viral, and it has over 1 million hits on YouTube.